Today we're gonna have a equipment day. Uh,
Yay.
Indeed. And today we're pretty much just talking about like the stuff we use from like everything from like gaming to streaming to making videos to whatever else, you know? Pretty much like part recording stuff to what else do we do? I mean like I game a lot, so there's of course like game equipment. I have like streaming equipment. If Desu joins us today, right, we might do like some art and stuff like that, right? Let me poke Pepe. Pepe does a lot of like, what is it called? Video editing and all that kind of stuff. That's really gonna be the topic of the stream, right? And I know we have like a lot of different like recording setups. Like I think Pluden, you have like a full on like amp setup thing, right? Right?
Microphone?
Yeah, like your microphone setup and everything.
Yeah, audio interface.
Yeah, I do not have that. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're talking about today. Um, Desu popped in for like zero point 0.5 seconds and then he left before the stream started. But maybe he'll pop back in. Okay. But yeah, who wants to start? No one.
I'm just making the tweet right now.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Well, we'll give you some time to make the tweet then. Yes. And you wanna play guilty? No guilty gear. Probably not.
No guilty gear will be allowed this stream.
Damn. But yeah, no. I one of the reasons I thought of this topic is because like I got new equipment for playing fighting games and stuff, right? And also all of us have like different mic setups and everything else, which I think is like an interesting thing to discuss in general. What kind of equipment setup do you have running for your microphone and stuff, Fluden?
A Shure S7B or whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
And I currently
That's a powerful mic, yeah.
I switched to like I had problems with the audio interface. I switched to a Motu M6, I think it's called.
I haven't heard of that one. Would you suggest that one?
I think so. It's got a lot more inputs. It's more like up to date with the volume stuff in the front. It's not just like a couple of LEDs. It's an actual meter.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty good.
That's good to hear. I have never like handled like a physical digital interface or whatever, but I've done a lot of stuff on like my virtual end of things for my microphone. I play around with it a lot, but there's a lot to be desired, and at the same time, I'm just really bad at judging which settings are good or bad. Putin. So my audio setup's a bit more jank, I feel. What kind of audio setup are you running? A moral for like doing your like reacting stuff and stuff like that.
I mean, I just like pretty much use like a Blue Yeti, and then I have like a webcam. I believe it's like a Logitech C920 or C920. I don't remember. Is that one of those? One of those. I could check like real quick.
Yeah.
Which model it is.
I'm surprised you're not using an iPhone. You come off as an iPhone user, Moral.
I mean, I recently got a new iPhone. I could potentially use that instead if I wanted to.
Yeah, because I've heard iPhones are better for like tracking and stuff, for like equipment wise, right?
Yeah, that's what I've heard at least.
Yeah, because they have like the facial recognition thingy-mabobber, right?
Thingy-mabobber.
What?
Thingy-madigi.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it's a C922, something like that, for the webcam for the tracking.
Oh, I've seen these before. Is it good? Because like I have a bit of a a slightly overpriced setup as well. I have like a Razer camera thingy majig. Hello.
Which one? The Kuros?
Oh, that sounds better quality than mine. Yeah.
Let me check. I don't remember. But how are you doing today, Desu?
He can't hear you.
Oh, he can't hear us? Oh, damn.
He's deafened, that's why.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, it's a Kiyu. It's a Kiyo? Kiyo, yeah. It's not like the pro version, but it's like the normal version,
That one has the LED ring on it, right?
Yeah, it's like a really nice like white ring, and I always keep it at like the lowest setting because otherwise it would be a bit too bright for me, you know?
Yeah, I had one and then it died to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's there's some sort of motor in it that has to do with the focusing,
Is
and
there?
I had it pointed down to try and like record me building Gundam kits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether it was just a position of the orientation or just because I didn't have it for that long. It's probably only like a year I got it for, and it just died. The motor kept on going whirl, 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 and no video.
I never realized it had a motor in it. Hello, Desu.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I ask you a question? I think the audio in the stream is not really good right now.
Oh, is it?
It's like really muffled.
It sounds fine when I look at it on the Twitch, though.
Like, I don't think sounding as good as it could be sounded.
Okay. Let me see if I can play around with that real quick. Oh, do I have a compressor on? Okay, let me just check.
That might be the problem.
Yeah, I have a low ratio compressor on, so it shouldn't be doing much right now, actually. Does it sound better now?
Let me get a second of a test. Alright, it sounds better, but now it's sounding like really loud in the stream for some reason.
Yeah, that's because I got the compressor, or like I turned off the compressor for a bit. I feel like it's kind of needed, otherwise everything's a bit too loud, because Discord is just really loud, you know? Let me see if I can balance your audio levels a bit. Oh, it's because I have you at 200%, Desu.
That must be the case actually.
Yeah, because normally your mic is a bit further away, I think, right?
Yeah, usually it's further away. Usually, yeah, because when I relax, I start going like this.
Yeah, that's why I had you at
I
like
go back
200%. Let me try putting you at like 150 instead.
Alright.
Yeah, because when you start getting up like the super high thing, it starts muffling you a bit more. Man, audio's a pain in the arse, isn't it?
It is.
Damn. But yeah, no, I had a it's like a low level compressor kind of thing like on your audio or like on like Discord's audio just to like prevent people from like peaking or getting too loud, you know? That probably was it though.
Now I kind of want to screen to see how good it is.
What?
Now I want to screen just to hear how good it is.
Oh no. Desu, do you stream?
Do I stream? I have tried a few times, but like I usually just like I have this idea of working and streaming my work, but I don't know.
It feels like it would probably slow you down a lot though, because from what I hear from like a lot of my artist streamer friends, right, is that like you have like a piece which you're working on stream, and then you have your actual work piece, you know?
Yeah.
Because your actual work piece will take like way faster, you know?
Well, that and setting up like even a really like simple setup for a stream, it also takes time.
Yeah. I just kind of change the title and go live.
Imagine actually putting effort.
Imagine, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me either.
Moral, you take like 3 hours a day to record things.
That's actually
your point.
That's actually pretty normal if it's just recording something.
That's true. Moral edits a lot too, though. You know, he puts in a decent amount of effort on his videos, from what I've noticed.
He does.
Indeed.
I try.
Wait, Moral, how many reaction videos do you record a day, like normally?
I mean, lately I put at least maybe on average, I would say like 3-4 reactions a week.
That's a decent amount, because like content production takes a lot more time than like, you know.
But especially since like I live with my folks, it's like kind of hard to get like peace and quiet, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about that reaction, Andy.
Reaction, Andy? What?
Yeah.
Oh, like the meme or?
No, I mean like his content is all reacting.
Yeah, Moral has mostly reacting content. I think the only like original content you have is like your music, right, Moral? Like
Oh, you
fully
have music
original?
more? Then,
What? Yeah, Moral made some songs with Cindy.
then I didn't know that.
Indeed. Is he muted again? Moral, you're muted by the way.
Well, why are you muted? What are you muted? What are you muted?
I think he has a really noisy house, like in general.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah, but he's made a good amount of music, but most of his content, from what I can tell, is just like reaction based content.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of like music here and there.
Are
I
you
think
play-
it's been like 9 months or so since the last one I put out.
Yeah. Are you planning on doing more not creative, but like original content anytime soon, or are you gonna like stay mostly like just reaction stuff, Moral?
Yeah, pretty much. I can't really do much in terms of like original content since I can't stream. So yeah.
That's true, but you can just like record stuff like Let's Plays and stuff. I feel like Let's Plays existed way before streaming was super mainstream, right?
I've actually done a little
Yeah,
bit of
but
like
you
Let's
see-
Plays here and there. I think the last
you-
Let's
but you
Play I've
see-
done was like Holocure.
Oh wait,
But
you
see,
did a
the thing
Holocure?
The thing with Let's Play is that they have been killed by streaming.
That is
mostly.
true. I feel like Let's Plays still have a role because a lot of them are more like especially like the high quality Let's Plays are more like edited down, so it's like a compressed live stream basically, without the chat
Yeah.
interaction.
Yeah, and they can also be edited to be funny.
Yeah, because like there's a lot of Let's Plays on YouTube where it's just like, oh, this is 8 hours of the person just straight up playing the game, nothing else, right? And I feel like those will instantly be killed by by live streams.
Yeah.
But like the edited Let's Plays, I feel like have a bit more of a role because they're like a lot shorter than full on live streams, right?
Mhm.
I don't remember the last time I've watched like a Let's Play though, like on YouTube, because I feel like they're still not very popular these days, are they? Maybe Minecraft Let's Plays?
I have never watched edited much Minecraft related, to be honest.
Yeah, but I know that Minecraft Let's Plays are still really popular with like kids and stuff,
Yeah, do it like that.
And it will be like that. Yeah, I see my like little brother watching like a lot of like YouTube shorts and stuff these days. And like a lot of them have like some Minecraft stuff going on. Like, of course there's like Dream and all that kind of stuff, which everyone hates.
Oh, same. I had never seen anything about the guy, but I just hate him.
I personally can't
I
like
am
stand
born a
his content,
hater.
but I
I just
personally
have
am not
never
like
watched
major
the guy, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. But
Why
like
are you
I,
saying,
f-
Tyler?
I feel like because of like Dream and stuff, there's still a place for Let's Plays, like in that Minecraft-ish sphere. But he also
Nah, I
does a
don't
lot
think
of
so.
live streaming and stuff as well though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure how many like pure like Let's Players there are anymore, Because like
It's usually like people that do Let's Plays, but like it's not like the main focus.
yeah. Also, could you check the audio now? Is this slightly better? Because I let off
Let me
on the
see.
compressor bit. And
Give me a second. I'm gonna test audio. Oh, sounds okay.
Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, because I let off on the compressor a bit and then lowered your volume a bit, so that way it kind of equaled each other out a bit.
It is what it is.
Oh no.
Oh shit! I
Oh,
forgot about
no.
that. I forgot we have this. And now in Pesco we had a lot of.
Wait, how many do you guys have in Pescord?
Alright, we had 9, 12, 15, 80,
Is this copyrighted?
21, 24.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
yes,
24.
baby.
Most likely, yeah.
10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy.
Oh damn.
Oh no.
Wait, you guys have 24 like
My source
voice
is that I
reactions?
made it the fuck up.
Oh, that one's a good one. That one's a good one.
You want Soundboard's toy?
What?
You need more soundboards, Toy.
You install them if you want. You install them.
I love the
No.
kind of woman that will actually just kill me.
Of course, there's a bunch of Metal Gear memes.
That's literally Pepper.
All
That's why I named
these
it
were added by
Pepe.
Pepe, weren't they? All these were added by
No,
Pepe.
most of them were added by me.
Really?
Yeah.
That one's a good one. That one's a good one. Oh no, copyright
Where
music.
the capybaras at?
Was that the bite of 87?
Okay then. Also, do you guys like get equipment just? Wait. Do you guys get equipment just for streaming or like video recording? For like Moral and Pluton, or do you guys already have them?
Like I said, I can't stream. So,
I know, but for like video
if I
recording.
could, then yeah, I would use like the same equipment that I use for recording.
Yeah. Do you get your equipment for recording Moral?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Pluton? Do you already have them like before you started streaming, or like are they like exclusively for streaming?
Well, I wanted a camera for like remote work since the whole like COVID stuff happened. So the kind of double up was that, but I did get a used iPhone 10. Was it like XR or whatever else
Yeah.
for VTubing?
That's fair. Have you noticed like how many people like do like online work or like schooling or whatever like just on like the trashiest like possible like webcam? It's kind of horrible.
Well, I think most of the webcams they're doing it with are like came with their laptop, so the
Yeah.
ones built in aren't all that good quality.
Yeah, my built-in laptop webcam is not exactly great. Neither
Yeah.
is the mic really.
And
I really like my replacement camera that I got when my not the Anchor, the Razor died.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good to hear. Mine, my Razor's holding up, but I'm not really moving it around, so it just has like focus on my face and that's it, you know? Because like I don't really move much while I stream or play games or whatever. So like I feel like the motor probably isn't gonna die just yet. But for like model building, I feel like that has a lot of like zooming in and zooming out for like the focus lens, you know?
Yeah, I think that it was like also positioned like up and down, not like normally. That may have caused it. I don't know. Maybe it's just a freak thing too.
Yeah. I
But my-
heard good reviews about it, so that's why I got it in the first place, you know?
Yeah, my replacement camera is like half the price. It's an Anchor PowerConf C200.
Yeah.
And it's got the gimmick behind it is it has this little thing where you can close a lens through like a physical piece of plastic.
Yeah.
So you never accidentally have that on.
Oh, most of the time I just use a sticky note for that.
Damn.
Wait, so Diego, do you get like what kind of equipment do you use for your like art? Like like when you're like doing art and stuff. Like is it like a drawing tablet or
It's I had a Hion tablet, like a pen tablet, not a display tablet.
yeah.
It's a one without screen, and that's about it. But before that, actually, before I even got a PC, my brother at the moment I talked to him about wanting to become a internet artist,
Yeah.
and he told me that he would like me to give it a try, and so he paid half a Samsung Galaxy A10, I think it was 10.
Yeah.
It's one that actually has like kind of like an iPad that it has like pressure sensitivity, a pen, and all the stuff. But it's like the cheapest you can find
Yeah.
for like $8.
I feel like if you're trying to get someone into a hobby, like buying the cheapest thing is probably the best bet because you don't want to spend too much on something they're not gonna stick to, you know.
Well, I was already gonna stick to it because I wanted it to become a job.
Okay.
At that time. Like it's not something that I got like when I was way younger. No, I got it like when I started becoming a internet artist.
Do you start off with like drawing with like your mouse or something then?
I started first of all, I didn't have a PC at the moment.
Yeah.
So no.
Oh,
How could I use a mouse if I didn't have a PC?
that is fair. That is fair.
I actually started drawing digitally in my phone
Yeah.
using my fingers.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
have a lot of friends who started in that way too. I feel like phones are just a really easy way to get started on like digital art, just because touchscreen. I also hear a lot of
Well,
like,
Well, it's not that.
it's not that
Good
great, of
idea.
course. You know.
It's not. It's not good.
That smaller
Actually,
screen
usually
is not
for-
really beneficial.
It is
Yeah.
not beneficial. The small screen, the controls are very like, depending
Awkward.
on the. Yeah, they're very awkward depending on the program.
Yeah.
Even like the Ibis Pen is completely done for like phones. It's still a little bit of a pain in the ass. And things like pressure sensitivity, brush size, and a lot of other things. You
Oh,
don't
those
have
just
it.
go straight out of the window, don't they?
Those just go straight out the window. You wouldn't get this. And slowdowns, a lot of slowdowns, because a phone's not as powerful as a tablet or as a PC.
Yeah, especially when you go up like the layers and stuff. Because whenever I see like an artist like streaming,
I was always scared of going up to 10 layers on my phone. Then
Yeah.
I was scared of getting up to 50 layers on my tablet, and now I'm not scared of any layers.
yeah, the artists I see on Twitter use, or not Twitter, but Twitch use like 500 layers, and I'm like, how do you keep track of everything? Because no one labels their
We don't.
layers, you know? No one labels
We
their
don't.
layers.
We're done.
Do you individually just like tab through every single layer until
Yes.
you find? Oh,
Technically, yes.
Oh no!
I go like, is
Oh,
this the one?
no.
Or is this the one? It also depends on the artist, because there are artists that draw in one layer, or
Yeah.
like just on top of 2 layers. If they want that's the base, and on top of the other one, if they find it that the one on top is good enough, they merge it with the other one, and they start working on the other side of the piece on top of another layer. But like it's just constantly making one, merging, making one, merging, making one, merging.
Oh, kind of like okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's to get that painterly feel, because painters don't have layers. They just gotta draw on top of everything.
Ah, because like
one of the
yeah,
one of
because
the most well known that I know works like this is actually Hyde.
oh
Tabaco.
really, Hyde?
Yeah, Hyde works in basically one layer, basically.
That's really cool. He does some good art. I haven't seen him much
Yeah,
on
it's
Twitter
great
lately, but like he makes some really good art.
I mean, being an artist is not like his main job, and even if he gets time to make art, it looks like he mainly does like, how do I say this?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how to say this. Corporate art? No. Special art? I don't know how to say this.
I feel like he could make a lot of money if he made it his main job though, because like he's a very big Twitter artist, you know?
Yeah, he
Oh
could.
yeah, his
but
art is
like,
really good. Yeah, totally.
he could, but maybe he just doesn't want to.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like art is just like a very easy thing to get yourself burnt out on, you know? Like if
It
you turn it
is,
into a
it
job.
is. It is, definitely it is. I can't tell you that it is.
Yeah. I can't personally stick to art myself. I've tried like getting into art and stuff, and like I made 1 or 2 drawings, and then I'm like, this takes too long.
I'm done. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
It takes too long. It's not looking like I want it to look. I'm not understanding the stuff. I'm not learning. I'm just gonna not do it.
Oh no, I just got bored. It's not even frustration. It's just getting bored.
All right, you just get bored and you get out of it. But imagine other people that actually like are trying to learn and don't get it, and
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
the frustration is it just builds up over time.
Yeah.
Even if you try to deal with it, it just builds over time.
Yeah.
Where was it? That was a tangent though. What I was saying is like I started on my phone using Ibis Paint, then I changed to the tablet, the Samsung tablet that I told you about, the shit one. I use CSP because it actually came for like with 3 months free of CSP when I
Oh.
bought it.
That's good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was actually pretty good to start. With that, I started making some works till I got enough to buy a PC. Though it took me a little bit before that PC.
Wait, you bought your
I ended
entire
up with a
PC from like commissions? Damn.
Yes.
That's some
Yes.
dedication.
Well, most of the things that not even the tablet is like fully bought for was fully a gift. It was just half gifted. Like my
Ah,
brother paid half. My brother give it to me, but he told me, "All right, if you're gonna do this, then I'm gonna give you half of it, and you pay me the half of it later."
oh, so it's like an
Thankfully,
IOU.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
and thankfully, like the other day after buying it, because I asked if people were willing to support me or donate me the money for it, because it was not that much. It was like what, $30, $40? I don't remember.
I think that's
So
about
I
how
asked for
much.
donation. And I ended up having them. I
Yeah.
ended up getting them the other day, like the next day. I am very
Okay.
thankful for that.
That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. I actually
Hmm.
loan a lot of money to my younger siblings as well. It's kind of a problem because my sister
Oh
will
yeah.
like when I loan money to my siblings, my sister will repay me to the cent. Like she'll
Yeah.
literally like count out like the cent and give them to me, and then we'll
Mhm.
have to, if she doesn't have like the change, we'll like be exchanging change and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loaned her quite a few like dollars, but she did eventually bring them all back.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
good.
I think one of the examples was she did buy a Osu tablet for me once.
I
Uh,
heard your Osu tablet.
what?
I heard Osu tablet.
Yeah. Where Desu's brother loaned him some money for his like drawing tablet. I loaned my sister like for money for like a Hugon Osu tablet, which probably is the same
All
thing.
right, yeah, kind of the same thing. But the difference is I use mine for work,
And my
not
sister
to play
used it for
also.
like a
You
few
use it to
days.
play Osu?
I have tried actually to use it to play also. Because I remember I was in this artist Discord like thingy,
Yeah,
and they told me a good way to warm on is just play also.
that is true because like yeah, like the motor skills or whatever that you have to use.
Yeah, yeah. And I think it is true, but I'm just not that good at reading games and I get very frustrated.
Oh, yeah. I enjoy rhythm games. The problem is like there's never really an end to it. So it's kind of like Guilty Gear. If you
My
get
brother
into
in Christ, stop thinking about Guilty Gear.
like rhythm games and stuff, there's not really a place where you stop at. You just keep going forever and ever.
I mean, some people want that in
Ooh.
life. Some people want something that they can play forever and ever.
That's true. That's true. That's a lot of really reasons for sometimes I play some games as well. But like, I can't really stick to Guilty Gear. Or not Guilty Gear, but drawing games. Drawing games? Rhythm games.
Drawing games?
A lot of
Drawing games.
a lot of rhythm games. Like I play Cytus on my phone a lot, alright? I finished all the levels. I stopped playing. The problem comes in when you get levels from people online. You could just download so many like fan made maps and stuff. It's actually
Oh yeah,
quite
no,
like
there's a
amazing.
lot.
What?
Also has a lot.
Osu has a lot of fan made maps. It's actually really like insane like what some people can do with those, you know?
Mhm.
Cuz like some of the Osu maps I've seen are like a few like billion notes per second. It's like how are
Yep.
people expected to play this?
Nearly
Um,
how, and they do. Somehow they do.
I'm always very impressed when I see that. And at the same time, I worry for their wrist. I worry about their wrist a lot.
Yeah.
Because I think like the old number one Osu player actually got like eye problems or something, and I imagine that's because you know I imagine that's because he just has to like stare constantly at the screen.
You have to click circles all day.
Yeah.
They focus on those eyes, going for the circles. And maybe some one or two flashing lights because there's actually there's like
Yeah.
videos on the back of us and shit.
Because if you're trying to like 100% like a high level map, you literally cannot blink, or you're missing like 50 notes. Like you
Yeah.
literally cannot blink.
I mean, even sometimes when I just like spend all day on the PC, I not all the time I'm concentrated, and at the end of the day, and I go to bed and I'm like, oh yeah, my eyes kind of hurting today, kind of burning.
Oh,
Now it might be actually concentrated without blinking.
yeah.
That will be hell. It will be hell.
The nice thing about streaming is half the time I'm not even looking at the screen. Because like I'll be like playing a competitive game, but I'll be like looking at chat and reading chat and just going off of like sound cues, and it works, which is the insane thing. It works.
It just works.
Yeah, no. For like casual level gaming, you don't have to like constantly stare at the screen. But when you're like at like a pro level, I feel like people don't blink, which is a problem.
People don't blink and they get a little bit like
Just AFK.
all over the
easy.
place. Just AFK. Really, just AFK. What are you gonna do? Lose anyway?
Man. Have you ever been a competitive gamer before, Desu?
Competitive gamer. I mean, kinda. I remember wanted to rank out all the time on League when I was like in
No.
middle school.
Oh no, you good? you good?
Brother, well, I was middle school. I
Okay.
am basically the age of a college graduate, but I never went to college.
Okay, you're older than Moldy. That's good because Moldy's in high
Yeah, I am
school
older than
doing
Moldy.
League, which worries me more. You know.
Holy shit, you're in high school? Oh no.
Wait,
I
Moldy.
already played much League when I was at the end of high school.
Yeah.
I played with my friends and everything, but I was not like I need to rank out, I need to play out this because I remember playing from like 1 a.m. till 3 a.m. because funny thing about the internet in my town at that time, it was only good like from 12 midnight till like 3-4 a.m.
Oh,
So
because everyone else
those
is
were the times.
sleeping.
I think so. I'm not sure. It was just a real shitty internet.
Yeah.
And even at that time, the better ping is 90, which is kind of what I get right now with good internet, playing on 10 and servers while being in Latin America.
Yeah.
So imagine the pain. I never went far into it though. I never like. I was trying, but I never like got far.
Yeah.
I went into like gold. I think gold was the most that I got. It's like the third rank. Bronze, silver, and gold.
My
Right now,
sister.
I do play Valorant, but like, I don't go that hard. Like, I want to be able to.
Wait, what rank are you in
just-
Valorant?
Valorant.
I'm
Yeah.
silver.
Okay, my
Yeah, silver
sister's higher
silver.
then. That's all I know.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know
Probably
I don't know the
I'm
Valorant
surprised your
tiers.
sister didn't get you to play Valorant yet, Toy.
Oh no, yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I don't play with my sister.
That's probably the reason why. I don't know. Cecilia's like playing the same thing.
Yeah, my
Sometimes.
sister is a hardcore Valorant player. I'll be like, okay, actually,
Oh,
last
no.
night, right? Last night, Friday night, right? I was like
Alright.
downstairs making food at like 1 a.m., right? And all I
Yep.
hear is my sister just yelling like "fucking shit" that these people are getting shit on, and I'm like, damn. And she said a bunch of like insane things, like she's like, "Oh, this team is so bad, I'm gonna kill myself." And I actually like called her and be like, "Hey, can you be quiet for a minute?"
Yep, that's a Valorant player for you.
Yeah, that's
which,
a Valorant
which
player.
rank, sir, by the way?
What?
Which rank?
She from last I heard, she was plat 2 on multiple accounts.
Plat. That's on multiple accounts. Damn.
Yeah, I think
Man,
she's
that's a
plat
little
on like
insane.
3 or 4 accounts.
Hmm.
Cause I think her first account got banned, and she was playing off of like 3 of her friends' accounts.
Oh, she's a toxic player.
Oh,
Yeah, no. She's crazy toxic. She's crazy toxic.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to play with your sister.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sound wrong.
If you ask Pepe, like if you hop into Pepe's call and just ask about my sister, he'll be like, "Damn, she yells a lot, cause she's a bit out there."
She might be insane. Maybe insanity runs in the family, but in different ways.
Yeah. Oh damn, Moldy. One of Moldy's
Moldy
like
Italian?
follows on Twitter, right? You know how like for the For You tab or whatever has like the what is it, like people like follow this person so they recommend posts for you or whatever.
Yeah.
On one of Moldy's posts, the first comment that like pops up right under it, because it shows like the first comment or whatever, is literally just someone going to like an artist's comments being like, where did you get the scene distributions? I didn't know you made I know you didn't make that one. And I saw that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just read this thread, and it's really annoying. It's so annoying.
Sometimes you just. It's weird, no? Sometimes I go to the it's really weird. Sometimes I go to the For You tab.
Yeah.
Just because I know I'm gonna find like some kind of thread that I'm gonna hate, but I wanna hate it.
Yeah.
Just really to like see how stupid can it get.
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? I shouldn't be doing this.
It's sometimes
I
fun to
shouldn't kill
hate
myself.
read threads, you know.
Yeah.
It's
It
some
is.
you guys want the thread that I was I was hate reading. Because like the post
Should
above is
we?
actually kind of like horny, right? But like the comment is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Let me send it to you in the DMs real quick, Desu. Cause like
Hey.
I love hate reading, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. That'd be kind of quirky.
Also, my bitrate is going up and down because there's like a thunderstorm outside right now, but it's not like as close.
Damn.
Yeah, but just read this thread. Also, the post above is horny.
Oh
So
yeah, it's totally horny, but it's actually not that horny.
it's
I
more
thought it was
horny
gonna-
than
I thought
I'm
I
used
was-
to.
All right, I thought it was gonna be like, I thought it was gonna be like actually nudity and everything, but no, it's just implications.
Oh yeah, 100%. But like that's more horny than 99% my thing, because before like the follow you and everything was so pushed, right? I actually got like 0 horny tweets on my Twitter. I scroll down Twitter, right, and normally it's just all wholesome and or memes, you know.
I love memes.
But yeah, hate read that real quick. Netsu. It's kind of funny, isn't it?
Wait, you scroll your Twitter and it's wholesome?
Yeah.
Do you follow Pepe?
I
don't
actually have
believe that.
I actually have Pepe muted. I actually have Pepe muted.
Yeah,
Oh
Pepe,
my
Oh,
god.
that's why. That's why.
I've had
That's
Pepe muted
why.
for the longest time. Like if you search up like my tweets and then have Pepe muted, you'll see me mention that to him like 8 times.
Cool. Lamau.
Yeah. Pepe tweets during the day are pretty alright, but then it's like during the night he turns to a different animal.
Yeah, no, I have Pepe 100%
Yeah,
muted.
true.
I don't
Yeah,
need
you
to
have
have
him
Pepe
muted, but
muted.
you still reply to his tweets.
Oh yeah, no, I just pop into his tweets sometimes and be like, "Hey, L," and then I leave. I
You
literally
did that to me
bring,
too. What the hell?
I bring nothing to the conversation on Twitter, guys. I bring nothing to the
Yeah, you
conversation.
literally don't.
I bully 99% of people on Twitter. It's fun.
Damn.
No.
Some more.
Oh no. The thunder's getting closer, everyone. I'll survive another 20 minutes. right?
I have 2 buttons I want to press, but they're saying to uninstall gain if you get my drift.
Okay, let me
And I
mute
don't know if I show.
the stream audio real quick. Stream audio is muted. That's what I kind of. Okay, let me unmute now. There we go. Now everyone can hear it. But like,
All right.
I see why you didn't want to play on stream. Kind of
Yeah,
funny
last
though.
one is from Toy.
I don't know where either of the last 2 were from.
No, the
let's
last one
see.
is from the OP for
Wait.
Oshinoko.
Ah, got it. I don't know where that one's from. I don't know where the
have you-
earlier one was from either.
Oh, I don't know about the early one. I just know that about the
I
last
know
one that-
where the
that
first
is
one
good.
came from though.
Oh, definitely. The
Yeah.
first one is Low Tire God. Good old.
Yeah.
The second one
yeah,
was
Low Tire God, yeah.
Coco Kaicho.
Wait, Coco did that?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Coco.
I haven't heard from. I haven't heard like about Coco in like forever.
Because she graduated like 3 years ago.
Damn.
She reincarnated.
I don't really
Yeah, we know
watch
that, but we don't talk
VTubers
about
as you
that.
can see. Also, my bit rate's going up and down faster now. Oh no.
Hell yeah, I love to see it.
Oh no.
Imagine live stream being during a thunderstorm. Couldn't be me.
Calling me, bro. Never. We'll never even think about doing that.
Yeah.
Imagine live streaming. Calling me.
You guys, are you guys like keyboard people? Like, do you guys like do like keyboard modding and stuff? Because I know a lot of my friends do that. What a-
No, I'm not really into modding a lot of stuff. Like I'm really scared to even change my RAM on my computer.
Really? I've swapped out the GPU and the RAM and stuff on both my sister's, mine, and my little brother's computers before. It's pretty. Oh, I also swapped my sister's power supply once. It was fun. A lot of work though, because like why do I need like 50 wires to like connect to like the CPU and stuff, or not the CPU but like the motherboard, you know?
Hmm.
I
I
always
would
put
not.
my computers together.
What?
I always put my computers together.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of work. I just
Yeah.
mod.
And now imagine having how many keys does a keyboard have?
A lot.
A lot.
A
Imagine
lot.
putting them
Depends.
all one by one.
How
Yeah.
many keys does a keyboard have?
It
88
depends,
keys for full
actually.
size.
All right.
Oh wait,
88
no,
keys
that's a piano keyboard. Sorry,
that's a piano keyboard.
104 keyboards,
Oh
104
boy.
buttons.
So the problem that I find with all the custom keyboard stuff is like it's really just two things as far as I can tell, or maybe three things.
It's like
One is-
buttons and like the
yeah,
like,
yeah.
bottom.
So there's like a frame in which all the buttons go in, and there's certain layouts to that. Then they get the actual mechanical switches, and there's all different kinds. But really, the only difference between them is like the noise they make. It really has nothing to do with like this one's speedier or whatever else. And then
Yeah.
it's the keycaps. It's like, ooh, pretty nice keycaps and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
From what I can
It-
tell, the difference between a lot of like different switches is like partially noise, but also part like tactile versus linear. Where like tactile has like the bump when you like actuate it, right? But linear doesn't. And then there's also like actuation distance and stuff like that. So like if you're like a really pro gamer, you might want something with like lower actuation distance. But to be fair, no, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter.
But they're basic standard colors that have to do with that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like the blues are very clicky. There's like a little
There's like silver, which is like
is there
yeah,
silver? I know there's red.
red is like non-clickly linear,
Yeah, and so out of all of them, I found because I was looking into like what's good, what's bad, whatever else. I
Yeah.
tried a bunch of different mechanical keyboards. The blues are not worth it just because it's too much noise, and
Yeah.
yeah, there's some tactile like pushback for when you actually actuate it.
Yeah.
But it's really not like a hit or miss. I know some people love them, but the sound just kind of drives me mad.
Yeah.
The reds are okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's very linear. There's very little click, but you tend to bottom them out all the time.
Yeah.
But they're also pretty fast. But in terms of technology, I also found that people have been developing like optical switches. So instead of the whole mechanics and having a spring and everything,
Yeah.
it literally is just like a laser beam or a light that it shines down to a sensor. So when it goes past a certain amount, it triggers. And supposedly those are the fastest triggering keys. So that's what I got.
Yeah. I also know a lot of it's also just like the feel of everything, right? Because people do notice like it's not a membrane keyboard, right? Because membranes are kind of bad, or like I actually don't mind them too much, but like they're kind of mushy. But
Yeah.
like I do see like why people would mod them so much, but I feel like a lot of the time it doesn't matter.
This is a funny conversation when you have a guy that's using a $5 keyboard.
Oh yeah, my keyboard isn't exactly the most high end insane keyboard. There's a lot of thunder outside now.
So like
It is.
membrane keyboards really aren't all that bad. There's nothing really wrong with them. And
Yeah.
the way they work is there's like a little circuit and there's a tiny little piece of like magnet on the bottom of the keycap. And when you
Yeah.
press it down, it basically contacts the magnet with the circuit, completing the circuit, and that's how it
They work
knows it works.
perfectly fine, like mechanically, like for all
Yeah,
intents and
it
purposes,
works.
they work fine.
It just works.
I've seen some membrane keyboards that were like super over-engineered and worked forever. I still have it somewhere in storage, and it's probably been like 15 years that I've had it for, and it works perfectly fine. But
Yeah.
the drawbacks of mechanical keyboards, I've probably broken 4 or 5 throughout the years.
Yeah.
Because actual mechanical keyboards are extremely sensitive to water or humidity. Like
Yep.
I ruined the keyboard just from like drinking like a can of whatever I was drinking at the time, and just the condensation on my fingertips like went down into the keys, and it just ruined it.
So you didn't even spill the drink. You just
No.
your fingers were just wet.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's and this was like $140 keyboard, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
That's kind of
So
insane.
Every
Dude.
day, more glad that I buy cheap stuff.
I feel like a lot of like older stuff is very durable just because like planned obsolescence wasn't really a thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was gonna get a super expensive keyboard, I would probably just build it myself so I can like repair it or like take it apart if I ever need to, you know.
I mean, if you're gonna
Yeah, that's
mod
pretty
it,
valid,
right,
yeah.
Oh no, the thunder's getting. Should I just end stream 10 minutes early because like there's a lot of thunder outside right now.
Nah. If the thunder kills you, we want it.
Yeah, if
soon.
the stream ends, then we know that
We know
the
that you
lightning
died.
struck
We know that you
your
died.
internet pole or something. I don't know.
We know that a
Right,
light
yes.
struck your head, and we're gonna be in the funeral. Don't worry.
I do think it's a good idea to end stream right now though, because the thunder is getting really bad outside, and also the bit rate is like going up and down as like stuff happens.
Well, to be honest, me on the stream, and Zena, there's like no difference.
There's
Like, the
been
bitrate's not doing much.
there's 409 drop frames so far, and like
Oh damn!
yeah,
I mean, better than me when I tried streaming.
that's a good what is it? That's a good what over 4 minutes straight
And
of like
still-
just drop frames.
I'm still really confused when I hear people because they usually think, oh, they're in America. They have really good internet because it's America. And then I found out that I have better internet.
Yeah, it's just
And I'm like,
unstable right now because of like the thunderstorm though, you know.
Oh yeah, yours is actually good, right? Forgot about that.
Oh, now it just dropped to 240. Oh, now it's back. Yeah, so
Oh,
now
back,
it's fine.
boy.
Oh, no, it's good.
He totally didn't miss anything whatsoever.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. Let me find someone to raid real quick.
guys, I want you to ask you something. Have you ever tried a vertical mouse?
Oh, I actually have. I didn't really like it.
I like it. I see. What about you two guys?
I feel like it could be nice for ergonomics, but at this point, like I don't really care much enough about that I instead prefer like just a mouse with more buttons. You know.
Oh, I see.
I found someone
I
who
actually-
can raid.
Oh, really? Who?
There's already one.
I don't know if you know John.
How many people do they have?
One.
Oh, do you have anyone around 4 people?
Then we have one.
I
We
have
already got
someone with
one.
6, another one with 6, someone
Oh,
with
okay.
12.
I was
There's
just
this
gonna,
guy called Doylan. He has 3.
I was just gonna raid someone playing Guilty Gear.
Oh wow! No, I mean John. He's playing Fall Guys right now.
How many
no, we'll
how many
get to
people
get.
does the person you have with 4 have? Wait, I mean like you said you had someone with 4, right?
No, I said I had 2 people with 6.
Oh well, do I have? Let me see if I can find one with 4 people. I have Fluffed. We
So
could.
yeah, actually, I use a vertical mouse.
We've raided John before, right? I'm pretty sure
Have we?
we have. When you got on his podcast thing.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was like, was it like last year? or
Give
something?
me one of the people you have with 6 right now.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I found someone with 5.
I'll link it in the general.
I found a random VTuber with 5 people. If you want to rate them.
I mean, we cool. At this point, it's just so we can end stream before
Yeah.
Toyland dies from a lightning to the head.
Have you rated them before, Toy?
Nope. I'm rating a random person
Literally
online.
a random person.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
a random ass person.
Damn, they even do the outro. Damn.
I'm not.
But it's an
I
auto.
didn't
Just
rate
send
yet.
it. Just do it.
I didn't rate
But
yet.
there's not. Let's say
We don't
not
have
even-
an outro. We don't have an outro.
Yeah, we don't have an outro. Wanna make one?
No.
Why don't
Goodbye,
we have an
everyone.
outro?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The raid message is lightning outside.
Nah.
I'm gonna die.
Nah,
Goodbye.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm
End
just
stream.
not gonna